Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Delino DeShields is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. DeShields rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nick Castellanos.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, number 37. He readies for his first plate appearance. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Standing in, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. In now, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
And this is on the ground for Cabrera at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Right fielder.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's set and the pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. Kinsler for one. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again. Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Ready for another chance. Delino DeShields looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Hit to short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stubbs has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yadier Molina. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try.
Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Stubbs moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Victor Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stubbs on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off in the Ranger 4. Right
Some
fielder.
action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, number 37 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 34.
Stepping into the box, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Santana is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre.
On the ground to 3rd. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Domingo Santana.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the
Ready
Rangers,
once again, Drew Stubbs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Nick Castellanos now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Nick Castellanos.
Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Nomar Mazara is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Nomar Mazara.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana over to his left. 1 out. Now at the plate, number 37. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone,
You know it's only going to go down from there.
Digging in to try it again. James McCann.
34.
1 for 2. A double on his line thus far.
Please.
Alex Avila will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Avila.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
From the stretch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Runners off for second. Hopped up. Andrews is there for it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
DeShields.
Soft liner towards center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
First delivery to him on the way. Adrian Beltre stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc. Now catching, number 31, Alex Avila.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Right
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. It was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Matt Bush is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here it comes, 2-0. Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. What a stop by Kinsler to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Up next for the Rangers.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Alex Wilson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Wilson. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing third base, number 21, Garrick Hill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs
Right
now.
fielder.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Curveball that time, not even close. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Hitting off for the
Comes
Tigers.
into this at bat 0 for
Designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Alex
Your attention,
Claudio
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching for the
finish this
Rangers,
one off here in the top
number
of the 9th.
58, Alex Claudio.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after him.
The 0-2 delivery. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Now at the plate, number 37. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitchers.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
Up next for the
Here's the
Tigers,
catcher, Alex Avila. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had